What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and this is Assetto Corsa Early Access with the Lotus Type 125 Exos Stage 1 upgrade, because Formula 1 V8 dudes at Nurburgring Grand Prix circuit. And I am using the exact same field of view that I use in my other videos. Like a boss, right there. Never even lifted. Never even lifted. We're off to a fantastic start. So, in fact, I'm not paying attention to the road. Yes, the Lotus Exos Type 125, the car that rich people drive to not drive a Formula 1 car that actually is kind of like a Formula 1 car. The Stage 1 upgrade! Oh, was that Maldonado, Grosjean, or Hamilton? Whose fault was that? But anyways, hopefully we can not have that happen again. The Stage 1 version adds in a Formula 1 2009 spec Cosworth V8 as the power plant, making 750 horsepower, revving to 18,000 RPMs. Which, I'm going to say it right now, Stage 3 upgrade. Let's add in one of the Cosworth Champ Car engines. Yeah. More power, please. There's a corner there. He's gonna try and... Dude! This is some boss sauce racing right here, man. It's amazing, though, after playing Kart Factor for a while this week, just because kind of got the bug again and it's so fun, because I've already done a video on it. This car just feels so silly slow. I just don't feel like I'm going fast. Probably because it's very easy to drive, honestly. This is the little disclaimer where I say I suck in these cars because I don't really like to drive these cars. So I never drive these cars, therefore I suck in them. We are racing on the medium compound tires because using soft tires is just lame. And yes, I like that corner in these cars. Now, as I've said multiple times before in the history of this whole YouTube channel thing, not a fan of these cars. This car does nothing to make me not a fan of these cars. I'm just not a fan of these cars. Simple as that. For a lot of you guys, though, this car is everything to you. This car will make you soil your undies in joy. It's not a Formula 1 car, it's still slower than a Formula 1 car, but that's probably why I think it feels so slow, because my mind is saying it's a Formula 1 car, but it's not a Formula 1 car. But, you know, it's got all the things you'd look for in a Formula 1 car, I guess. Does that make any sense? And the answer is no, it doesn't. Kind of reminds me of what I'd expect from like a GP2 car, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. And I think, you know, this will definitely be a very popular car online, because this is, you know, the type of car people want. And I'll also say I think it's much better than F1 League Edition mods, which, I mean, at that point you might as well just go ahead and race GP2. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Yeah, don't hit that curb. You will regret it. Whew. Pretty sure in the real world I would have just had a heart attack right there. But really, as far as you know, high-end single-seater open-wheel Formula cars, I have to say this is one of the more enjoyable ones for me. This is seriously like the most like awesomest moments ever in sim racing here, I'm pretty sure. I mean, really, I think a lot of you guys will definitely go crazy for this car. Oh! See? Like I said, I suck in these cars. But I guarantee you one thing, I will win this race because everybody will run out of fuel. Guaranteed that's a going issue. You know, right now that just popped up that they said that they'll take a look at it tomorrow. Should be a Saturday. Well, Saturday is not Saturday in Italy, but I'm pretty sure it is. This makes me say that I really would not mind seeing a GP2 mod, or of course the ubiquitous I gotta say it because you know it's gonna be coming out of my mouth sooner or later, IndyCar, which has less downforce than this thing and about similar power output, which I think would make for more fun because less downforce equals more fun. Just throwing that out there. Well, I'm pretty sure someone will do it. If they're not already working on it, that is. But really, that's about as fast as I go in terms of cars. Formula 1 cars are just too bonkers. Brakes are just too good. And here's where everybody runs out of fuel. And now everybody starts retiring because nobody has fuel. You thought I was gonna hit him. You guys have way too much doubt in my skills, my talent, abilities. Just kidding. We'll go ahead and do a couple more laps. For you sim racing historians, you might obviously remember Netcar Pro, which was the previous full title from Kunos, people who are developing Assetto Corsa, which was essentially for years open wheel only. So, you know, that game had really good physics. It's very clear that these guys can make open wheel cars that are just pretty astounding. I mean, this is a car that I don't necessarily like. Not, you know, like, oh my god, this is the car I wanted, this is the type of car I need, or anything like that, but I'm really digging it. But again, I don't think I'd really want to go any much faster than this. But that's just out of personal preference. This will definitely be popular online. There is no question about it. Ah! Once you start getting on it, though, it is an active car. At least with medium or harder compounds. Which is nice. You really have to drive it. Strangely, I've gone faster on medium tires than I've gone on softs. Which probably doesn't really surprise me. Because I do silly stuff like that. I have to wonder though, will we see an official F1 car in Assetto Corsa? Obviously with the Ferrari connection that they have. Kind of interesting to think about. So I think that would really be massive for Assetto Corsa and really be crazy. It's not quite flat out there. And once we lose some weight on the car from fuel. I am getting addicted to this car. I'm not even lying. Of course, as I say that, I mess it up. Oh. Well, the problem is, it's just like a Lotus Exos, really? I mean, it's like, do I really want to race that? Just throwing that out there. Way wide. No grip out there. course, I also say to myself, if this was, you know, an Indy car or a Champ car or, you know, a GP2 car, I'd be going like, yeah, this is awesome! So I'm just going to remain quiet here over the last 2 laps. At least I do believe we do have 2 laps. Oh! Let's see what we can do. Last lap, make it a good one. Getting on the power is so much fun. That does it. That does it. I like it, but I won't admit I like it. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are enjoying the Exos S1, because it's even more fun than the other one, the regular one, which I did try out as well, which is even more grippy and less powerful coming out of the corners, which is just not cool. Now, if only they could stick one of the Cosworth Champ car engines in the back of this thing artificially, you know, because, you know, I could go for an extra 200 horsepower. So, yeah, bye.